Okay, so I'm heading down to pick up Brayton right now. Next weekend is the youth turkey season here in Missouri, and Brayton's 15, so it's the last year that he can go. So we're going to go out this morning and do some scouting. He's been doing some work for a farmer 1 to 2 days a week, and so he got permission to hunt out there on his property. So that's pretty cool. He did some bow hunting out there last fall and saw quite a bit of turkeys. So he's really hoping that he'd get turkey hunt out there too. So talked to the guy the other day. Guy said no problem, and he's got a guy that hunts in there on the adult season. So on that particular season here in a few weeks, and we'll all just hunt out at the family farm. But at least for youth season, Brayton can go out there. So we're going to go out there this morning, do some scouting, and see what we can hear. It's going to be kind of exciting. It's always fun to scout a new property, and so we're excited to get out there. It's 5 o'clock in the morning here. Getting down there to pick up Brayton. It'll take about 25 minutes here or more, and then we'll head out to the property, which is another 15 minutes away or so. So we should get in there a little before light there and just kind of start listening and hear where they're gobbling off the roost. That's really our intention today, is to find out exactly where they are roosting and then possibly where they're flying down and go do some strutting in the morning so we can have a good setup on them. So stay tuned. This is going to be a lot of fun getting ready for this spring turkey season here.
So when you get on TT, and then we'll just go and take TT all the way down to where the pavement ends, and then there's the first house on the left, and there's like a tree line that starts where their property starts and then goes like onto their driveway, and you can just park right by that tree line. I'll show you when we get there. Yeah, zoom in.
So we're parked.
So yeah, you can see where we are. So I figured maybe we could just walk down to the edge of the field, and then because I think they're right in this timber,
where?
Like about where this blind is.
Okay, so when you've been bow hunting, this is that corner field that you were talking about.
So I moved my blind up to here, and that's when I saw the turkeys in the afternoon come across here and then cut
So
the
they
woods.
were coming out of this finger of timber then. Which makes sense, because they would funnel down from this big woods down here and then cut across at a smaller point of crossing.
Well, then once it got later, I could hear a bunch of turkeys in here, like probably going up to roost or something.
Okay, yeah, and this is a huge woods over beside.
Oh, yeah.
So they might come out of there and come out in this field. This would be a good fly down area too.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you want to sneak across to this side, set up somewhere right on the edge of the woods, then, or you want to stay on this side? Because
I was thinking maybe on this side. I don't know what you think.
I guess the property line goes back in just enough that we could set up right on the inside of the woods there.
Yeah.
Just enough inside the woods that we would be covered. Oh yeah, there's enough. Okay, cool. So even if we went to like where maybe these 2 points come together, type of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, with us doing scouting today, we don't have to get right in on them. We just need to get enough to where we're hearing where they're at, and then we have plenty of visual, obviously, down in this field to see if they're coming into that field to strike.
You have a flashlight?
Yeah, I got my headlamp.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
We can get down or go down there, and then I can show you, because this is where I had my trail camera set up, and I had tons of deer pictures, and then I think I may have one picture of 2 longbeards crossing right there.
Okay, cool.
stupid thing. It's an half straight right now. That's what we want to see, baby. Yeah, he's strutting. He's right up. He's strutting again, though, so he's good. See, she's getting away from him, so he's like making up some ground real quick, and then he'll go back to strut. She's still coming this way, which is awesome because he's going to follow her. He's going to be right on her tail. And hopefully they'll come right up this wood line. How bad would your heart be pumping if you were with your bow? You're set up right up here, and here they are coming right to you.
Oh, that my brain. Pumping away on my chest. Well, no, this is not. I can't be on that's as far as I can tell.
Man, that's super cool, though. You got the pictures of them just dropping back, drop out over the skyline, so that's even more so, like, that's super cool, man. It won't necessarily affect next weekend. I just don't want to bust it for today, because it'd be cool to get some video. Careful, that ham's got her head up, don't move. Those are the ones that will bust you. That ham, he's too distracted by her, but she's the one that'll catch you, and then she'll let him now. Yeah, she's looking straight up. She's got...
All right, so we went out and did some scouting this morning for the youth turkey season next weekend for Brayton, and success, pretty sure. It was a good morning. Saw 2 deer come out early, actually, so that was kind of neat just to see them. And the ground was frozen. It's been real warm the last few days, but it got real cold here. Just yesterday and today. Last night got down to about 26 degrees, so it was kind of cool to hear them crunching across the frozen mud there and stuff. But anyway, then sure enough, like clockwork, we heard a turkey gobbling back in the woods down where we were kind of expecting that they'd probably come out. And pretty soon Brayton spotted a turkey coming out of the field as a hen, and then he was right behind her. It's a smaller property, but if you're in the right place and you know they're coming to that field to strut, that's all you need. Just be in the right place, right time. So now we have a good idea of what we want to do next Saturday to get in there and get set up, and hopefully they'll do that same thing, and they'll be coming right into the wheelhouse real quick. So, but it was kind of neat. We went down there afterwards, kind of scout around, look for a spot as to where to set up next Saturday, and in the woods there and everything. And so we had to cross that big area in the middle of the field there. It kind of bottoms out, and there's water that runs all across there. And anyways, stay with us, and we'll show you what happens next weekend.